Is your car acting up at stoplights? Does it feel like you're fighting it just to get going when you hit the gas? These are super frustrating problems, and they could all be pointing to one thing: a bad throttle body. It makes driving a total chore and has you worrying that a huge, expensive repair is right around the corner. Well, stick around, because in this video, we're going to break down the biggest warning signs you shouldn't ignore, explain what's actually going on under the hood, and show you exactly what you can do about it. What is a throttle body? So, first things first, what is a throttle body? The easiest way to think about it is as the mouth of your engine. It's the gateway for air, sitting right between your air filter and the intake manifold. When you step on the gas, a little flap inside, called a butterfly valve, opens up, letting more air in. That air mixes with fuel, the engine makes power, and you start moving. A clean, working throttle body makes sure this whole dance is perfectly smooth. The 5 big telltale signs. When that airflow gets messed up, your car is definitely going to let you know. Here are the top 5 symptoms that point to a dirty or failing throttle body. Symptom 1. Rough or shaky idle. This is usually the very first thing people notice. When you're stopped, the engine idle might be all over the place, too high, too low, or just bouncing around. You might feel the car vibrating way more than it should, or it might even stall out completely when you come to a stop. This happens because at idle, your engine just needs a tiny, steady sip of air. But if there's gunk and carbon built up around that valve, it can't get the perfect amount and things get shaky. Symptom 2. Lousy acceleration and hesitation. You put your foot down, but nothing happens. Or at least, not right away. There's a lag, a hesitation, or the car just feels weak and sluggish, like it's struggling to get up and go. Sometimes it might even jerk or surge for no reason. That's because a dirty throttle body isn't opening smoothly when you tell it to. Your engine is starving for air, so it can't make the power you're asking for, leaving you with a really unresponsive and annoying driving experience. Hey, if any of this is ringing a bell and you're having a little aha moment, do me a quick favor and tap that like button. And make sure you subscribe, because we're always posting no-nonsense car care tips to save you from headaches and expensive repair bills. Symptom 3. The check engine light. The dreaded check engine light. Nobody likes seeing that pop up on the dash. A faulty throttle body is a really common reason for it to turn on. Your car's main computer has sensors watching everything, including the throttle body's position. If that little valve isn't where the computer expects it to be, boom, the light comes on. It'll store a trouble code, something like a P0121, which points right to a throttle position issue. Symptom 4. Stalling or trouble starting. Now, if things get really bad, your engine might just quit on you. This is especially common at low speeds, like when you're pulling into a parking space or slowing for a red light. The engine is basically suffocating because it can't get the air it needs at that critical moment. On the flip side, you might have trouble just getting the car started in the first place. If the throttle plate is stuck mostly closed, it's choking off the air the engine needs to fire up. Symptom 5. Reduced power or limp mode. Ever heard of limp mode? It's a safety feature built into most modern cars. If the computer detects a serious problem with the electronic throttle system, it will intentionally slash the engine's power to protect it from damage. You'll feel a massive drop in performance, and you won't be able to accelerate past a certain slow speed. A special warning light that looks like a wrench or a little lightning bolt might pop up too. The car is basically protecting itself and giving you just enough power to safely get off the road and to a shop. Why it fails and what to do. So, why does this happen? Honestly, the #1 culprit is just plain old gunk. Over thousands of miles, carbon and grime from the engine's ventilation system build up inside and make that little valve sticky. So, what's the fix? Well, here's the good news. You might not have to shell out for an expensive replacement. A lot of the time, a good cleaning is all it takes. You can grab a can of Throttle body cleaner and carefully wipe away all that buildup. Just a word of caution. If you have a newer drive-by-wire car, don't ever force that flap open by hand. You could easily break the delicate motor inside, so be gentle. Now, if a cleaning doesn't do the trick, you might be looking at a bad sensor or a worn-out electronic motor. That's when a replacement is necessary. And yeah, that can cost anywhere from a couple $100 to over $1,000, depending on your car. That's why you should always try cleaning it first. So there you have it. If your car is idling rough, hesitating when you accelerate, stalling, or throwing a check engine light, there's a very good chance your throttle body is crying for help. Don't ignore it. Putting it off will just make your car a pain to drive, kill your gas mileage, and could cause bigger problems down the line. Addressing it early, often with a simple cleaning, can bring your car's performance right back and save you from a massive repair bill. It's a super common problem, but now you know exactly what to look for.